What if I told you that Jax pressing that red button wasn't sabotage? It was self-preservation? Episode 7 just revealed something disturbing about everyone's favorite purple menace. And honestly, it changes everything we thought we knew about this character. Stick with me, because what I'm about to show you will completely flip your understanding of Jax. So Goose Works recently dropped a bombshell on Blue Sky. Episode 8 is her personal favorite. Not the finale, Episode 8. And she described it as fun. Now, knowing Goose, that word could mean anything from hilarious chaos to psychological horror disguised as entertainment. But here's what we do know. Episode 8 is going to be massive for Jax specifically. And after rewatching Episode 7 about 5 times, I finally connected the dots on something that's been hiding in plain sight this entire time. Today, we're talking about why Jax would rather rot in the digital circus forever than go back to reality. And no, it's not what you think. Let's rewind to Episode 7's opening. Everyone's pumped about Abel's escape plan, right? They're rushing to get Jax's keys, ready to finally break free from this nightmare. Everyone except Jax. Watch his behavior closely. While Pomni, Regatha, and the others are practically vibrating with hope, Jax is throwing up red flags left and right. He keeps questioning Abel's identity. He keeps poking holes in the plan. On the surface, it looks like his usual cynical personality, but there's something different here. Something desperate in the way he's trying to talk everyone out of it. Then we get that scene.
Hush, you got someone waiting for you outside?
Don't you?
Yeah.
Look at Jax's face when he agrees. That's not confirmation. That's fear poorly disguised as agreement. He's going along with it so nobody questions him further. And throughout the entire escape sequence, Jax is isolated, distant. Everyone else is bonding, talking about their future, acting like a family. But Jax is trailing behind them, silent, with this look of absolute dread in his eyes. This isn't normal Jax behavior. This is someone watching their worst nightmare unfold in front of them. Here's where things get really interesting. When they finally reach that critical moment, when Pomni glitches and freezes at the exit, everyone is ready to take that leap. But watch Jax. In any other episode, he'd be the first one through that door. He'd shove Pomni aside, make some sarcastic comment, and smash that button without hesitation. But here, he looks like he's about to throw up. The confidence is completely gone. He's paralyzed. And then the red button incident happens. Everyone thinks Kane manipulated him into it. And sure, maybe that's part of it. But I think there's something deeper going on. I think Jax wanted an excuse to hit that button, because the alternative, escaping back to reality, was too terrifying to face. Now we need to talk about Jax's panic attack, because it's not just a panic attack, it's a confession. We've seen him freak out before in Episode 6, but this time we get visuals. Quick flashes of a quiet suburban neighborhood. Missouri. Probably. Normal houses. Normal streets. And then speed limit signs. Road warnings. The implication is crystal clear. Jax caused a fatal car accident. Suddenly, everything clicks into place. Episode 4, when he hesitated before getting in that car. Episode 2, when he made Gangle drive the truck instead of doing it himself. Those weren't random character moments, those were trauma responses. This is Jax's nightmare, the thing he can't escape, even in the digital circus. These memories surface at his moment of greatest fear because this is what's waiting for him in the real world. Not family, not friends, not coworkers, the police, the victim's family, the guilt, the consequences. So here's my theory. Jax didn't end up in the digital circus by accident. Think about it. During his conversation with Abel,
None of us are CNA employees. How would we have gotten hooked up to this big machine just by putting on a headset?
but what if he's lying? What if Jax volunteered for this program specifically to escape his reality? It makes perfect sense. CNA offers experimental technology that can make someone essentially vanish from the real world. For someone running from a criminal investigation or drowning in guilt, that's not a nightmare. It's a lifeline. And once inside, Jax completely reinvented himself. The aggressive personality, the mean pranks, the emotional walls, it's all a constructed identity designed to bury his past. He's convinced himself that this version of Jax is the real one, that this attitude is correct and justified. But Episode 7 stripped away the mask. In that critical moment, we didn't see digital circus Jax. We saw the scared, guilt-ridden person underneath. The coward. the one who would rather trap everyone in hell than face his own demons. This also explains Jax's relationship with abstracted characters, especially Ribbon. Notice how Ribbon is constantly referenced when it comes to Jax's triggers? Sure, Kaufma was close to him too, but Ribbon is the one who haunts him, the one who appears in his visions. Why? Because Jax was responsible for Ribbon's abstraction. Just like he was responsible for that accident in the real world, he's responsible for losing Ribbon. That guilt compounds on itself, creating a feedback loop of trauma that Jax can't escape. Not in reality, not in the circus. And here's the kicker. Everyone else in the digital circus, despite the horror, has found comfort in friendship. They've become genuine friends, supporting each other through the nightmare. Everyone except Jax. He's terrified of real connection, because the last time he connected with someone, it ended in tragedy. So episode 8, if it's really Goose's favorite, and if it's really about fun, I think we're about to watch Jax reach a breaking point. The other characters are going to push harder for escape. They're going to plan, strategize, maybe even find a legitimate way out. And Jax is going to have to make a choice. Face his past and leave with them, or stay in his digital prison forever, completely alone. My prediction? Even if everyone else escapes, Jax stays behind. Not because he has to, but because he chooses to. Because in his mind, the digital circus, with all its horror and abstraction and chaos, is still better than confronting what he did. That's not a villain. That's a tragedy. What do you think? Am I reading too much into this, or is Jax's story darker than we realized? Drop your theories in the comments below. And if this video changed how you see this character, hit that like button and subscribe for more Digital Circus deep dives. Trust me, episode 8 is going to be wild. See you in the next one.